All right. Hey, I'm just making sure everybody can hear me out there in TV land, virtual TV land, that is. I figured I'd hang out for a few minutes and chat about Mayday. This is the 5th annual Mayday Mayday event. It's a Traveller RPG event. If you're not familiar with Traveller, it's a sci-fi role-playing game. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, except it takes place in space. It's been around since the late 70s, and it has a huge following of people who love it all around the world. On May 1st, which is the holiday of May Day, we celebrate Traveller because it calls back to the original box set, where there is a Mayday message on the box. Mayday, Mayday, this is the Beowulf, and so forth. I'm not going to repeat it here because I can't from memory. I know, shame on me. Anyway, so there's lots of things going on today, all weekend. Today we had online games, and many people took advantage of that. So thank you all who came out to play, and thank you GMs for hosting. Tomorrow we will have another game, another day of online gaming, but at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have a special game, which is going to be the Keith Frye Memorial Fundraiser. If you don't know who Keith Frye is, he is the originator of the TravellerCon, and he poured a lot of his life and energy into that event. And sadly, Keith passed away recently, and so we're trying to raise some money to help cover some final expenses for his family. So here's how you can help. We'll be playing a Traveller game live online, and the way it works is, for every $10 you donate, you can purchase a boon to help a player, or a bane to hurt other players, and or hurt your favorite players' opponents, and that will buy a +1 or a -1 when rolling dice. And so what we're going to do is the noble games. What the premise or the scenario is that the noble, his Grand Highness Prince Lucan is celebrating his 11th birthday by calling all the minor children of the noble houses to come and play at the noble games, and that will entail fisticuffs and blades and pistols, all non-lethal, of course. And the noble children, the noble miners, will be competing against each other to bring the most prestige to their house. So throughout the games, there'll be opportunities for the players to roll dice, and they get to add extra points for any boons that their sponsors have sent, and then any banes are subtracted from their opponents, and then the resulting dice are rolled, going one way or the other, right? So if you can, if it's not a hardship, if you would please sponsor Miss Cassiopeia Starfall. That's going to be my character, and we'll be hopefully having a bank of boons that our noble cousins, such as you, have donated to dear Cassie's success. So you can find out more by going to the link there on the screen, cyborgprime.com/Keith Frye, and that should get you there. And if you want to send boons or banes for me, you can, or any of the other players, you can go to the GoFundMe, and when you make your $10 or $20, if you want to buy 2 boons, or $30 if you want to buy 3, and so forth, there's a place where you can write a message. It says, "I donated because," or something like that. You can put in that box, boon to Cassiopeia, and that will go into my Boon bank. And on the back end of the game, where folks can't see, there's a banker who's monitoring all the incoming donations and putting them into the pools of the player they go to, and then that's all tallied up and passed on to the games master. And there'll be an MC. It's going to be kind of like, think Hunger Games of the future, and yeah, it's going to be fun. So I don't know if anybody's been following, but on Facebook there's been a lot of trash talk between the noble houses, and so people are going to have to put up or shut up at the games. Anyway, I do hope that folks are in a position to help out with this fundraiser, and I would sure appreciate your sponsorship. So go to the GoFundMe. The links are on the page. Check out, leave a boon for cousin Cassiopeia, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at the Keith Frye Memorial Fundraiser. I'll be hanging out in the channel a bit to answer people's questions. If anybody has any, go ahead and feel free to pop them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them as best I can. So thanks again, everybody, for your support. I hope everybody had fun today at the games, playing the online games. Looks like all the games listed got sold out. There might be waiting lists if you're interested and want to get on one. So give that a shot. Other than that, the schedule is at the event site, which is cyborgprime.com/Mayday2023. You can go there and find the updated schedule. I made it in a more readable, sensible way to read it. And yeah, so I hope everybody's having fun, and I look forward to the games tomorrow. And again, thank you, everybody, whether you're sponsoring me financially or just helping me along with cheers. I sure do appreciate your support. In fact, here's a letter from cousin Cassiopeia. Dear noble cousins, I write you with an earnest plea. As you know, the garden games are approaching, and I'm honored to be representing our beloved House Aella. However, I fear that I'm at a disadvantage in some of the events, particularly those involving pistols and blades. I do not ask your pity or charity, but rather for your sponsorship. As my esteemed cousins, I implore you to consider sponsoring me for the games. With your support, I can acquire the finest equipment and training, and show the galaxy what House Aella is truly made of. I vow to make our family proud and to bring glory to our name. I understand the time is short, but I humbly ask that you consider my request. With your help, I can compete with confidence and honor, and perhaps even bring home the championship. Thank you for your consideration. I look forward to making you proud. Yours truly, Cassiopeia Aella, Mistress of House Aella. Well, there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed all this fun and games and character. We tried to bring some mirth and fun to this fundraiser. So again, thanks you, everybody. I'm going to sign off. Unless folks have any questions that they want to pop into the chats.